Hey, doing, buddy? You know what? Those shops exist freaking everywhere, and I don't necessarily like them. I've even worked at a couple of them, and I bounced pretty quick. Oftentimes, those places are going to be run by someone who, in one way, shape, or form, doesn't understand or care about the industry, okay? Reason being is they are going to be utilizing time saving and cost cutting measures that shouldn't be being used realistically. You know what I mean? Those are your shops you're going to see. If they're reliable for hard heals and infections and things of that nature, that's really what it boils down to. There's something going wrong with the processes, which means either their cleanliness or how they're actually applying these jobs to people, or there's something wrong with the inventory in terms of whether they're buying the tattoo ink that comes with the free lawsuit paperwork in it, you know what I mean? Or the $10 pillowcase body jewelry, or piercing needles that they've scrubbed with a toothbrush on their own. Like there's usually some hinky stuff going on for there to be that much harm, because realistically speaking, if you buy even like middle shelf quality product in this line of work and you apply yourself to doing well, you will at least be able to hang well enough to not harm more of your clients than not. You know what I mean? There is always room to do better. There is always the more badass boss jewelry to sell. There is always the nicer color and the nicer line of ink to have. There is always a better tattoo machine. About every time you can afford the one you want, they put out another one that you really feel like you need. But the thing is that people like that, though, they're skipping over that stuff, and they don't necessarily see the value of spending the money on the products that are going to make the experience better, not only for the client, but the artist and the aftermath. Because there again, it comes down to that age-old adage of, if it looks great on you, it looks damn good on me, doesn't it? Right? So like those kind of shops, they're going to stay in business, unfortunately, because just as much as me, we're producing brand new 18-year-olds every day. There's a birthday, right? So basically what happens is those shops are going to maintain that kind of clientele the same way I would accrue that kind of clientele. They're going to build themselves a clientele somewhat like the same way I would. The difference being, though, is a lot of those shops I do find are going to be a lot more keen. This is something to listen for. If you hear a lot of them blaming the client, like it's your fault, you did this, you did that, then adjust your aftercare. Tell them what to do. If someone doesn't do what you ask them to do as a professional, that's fine. But if you as a professional give that client poor information, give them things that are objectively wrong, and tell them that that's the truth, then you are more of the problem than anything they do. Okay? And that's not even my opinion. That's the craft, as it were, right? And so yeah, I mean, keep an eye on that. And just don't go to that shop. Don't go to that. You're better than that. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Don't go there. Don't do it. Nah.